to the channel. Today I am joined by my teammate, IFBB Wellness Pro from Paulson.
Weird.
You're so legit. She's so legit. She used to be a bikini pro, and now she found, you know what, I'm a little too gifted for the bikini.
Oh no.
She puts on muscle kind of easy, as you can see. She's definitely built more for the wellness vision, so she's going to give it a go this year. She's going to take me through one of her famous wellness leg workouts, which I am nervous and excited because bikini training is a little different than wellness training. So, what do we have in store for today?
We have a full leg day, but it's going to be some emphasis on your quads. So you're going to start fit with some quads, but also do some hamstring and glutes. Do a little bigger movements than you're probably used to and that I'm used to, really. I just started working for wellness in December, so it's still pretty new for me, but it's fun. So it's kind of like a full body workout, I would say.
Full lower body workout.
Yes.
Well, I guess we should go ahead and get started.
Let's get going. All right, so we just warm up.
Warming up the quads. So is there a reason why we warm up the quads first? Do you have any rhyme or reason behind that, or just because?
For me, usually I just start with quads just because that's what I really focus on. So I need them to be like warmed up, pumped up, lots of blood in there before, and also my knees will be ready. No, don't want broken knees. Have you seen those videos when people are doing leg presses and their knee goes the other way? That's like my biggest fear.
I mean, we're not going to have the other week.
No. The squat's gonna grow. Maybe we should do some wellness posing after this.
Yeah! Let's do it. I know how to do one.
Well, that's better than nothing. It's kind of similar to bikini, really. It's just the front pose is the quarter turn, pretty much, and your transition pose in bikini is usually the front pose.
Now, when I'm doing this, am I focusing on me, like, I'm kind of like, well, for me, what feels best is kind of outward turn. I know I'm hitting the teardrop. Is there?
Right. It's a little depending on where you point your toes, where you're gonna hit it. But there's whatever feels better to you.
The warm-ups kind of felt like my actual sets.
What I usually do in training, even if it's shoulders or whatever I'm working, what part of the muscle that I need to focus on and build up or get some more detail in, and whatever it is, that's what I start with. That's what I focus on first.
So if you're trying to grow your quads, you would do quad exercises first.
Exactly, or same with the shoulders, because usually you go from front to your back or back to your front. So if I need to focus on my rear, that's where I start.
Okay, so it's a priority. Good tip. So on the leg press, you can hit different parts of the leg depending on which position you're putting your feet. A more lower position with your feet close together might hit the quads more, out and up, might hit the hamstrings and glutes a little more. So play around with the different placement of your feet and work different muscles.
Also, where you press from your toes, if you press on your toes from your toes, it's going to target your quads a little bit more. If you do press on your heels, it's target your hamstring. When did you do your first shirt?
2011. Yeah. That was the first. I just look back and I'm like, what was I thinking?
We didn't even have bikini in Sweden by then.
Yeah. I think the first Olympia bikini was 2009.
Was it?
Well, yeah, 2009. That's crazy. It's like, come such a long way since then.
Right?
It's so crazy to think how wellness is going to evolve. Like,
Right.
you look at the first bikini versus now.
It's not a day.
Yeah, so it's going to be the same thing with wellness.
Oh my god.
And the out too, don't.
So another tip that you can think about when you want to focus on quads versus hamstring, whenever your knees are going over your toes, it's going to be very quad focused. Just isolate your hamstring in whatever exercise you're doing, make sure your knees are not going over your toes.
Little bikini, little baby infant quads.
They're not.
I have infant quads.
You feel everything there when you do it. thing.
Get dying. Check it out. Yes. Good job.
How tall are you? Or how short are you?
I'm 5'5".
5'5". That's like normal, isn't it?
It's what?
It's like super normal. Like
Yeah,
normal for most
it's
people.
the average American woman is 5'4". So
Okay.
on average, 5'5".
Damn, you guys are short.
You're short. I know, you guys are tall. I just had to get a quick comeback. Isn't it like Swedish women are like average 5'7" or something, right?
5'6", 5'7", yeah. That's getting heavy.
Yeah. She'd be crawling out of there. I hear
My knees.
small amounts of cracking. Okay, so what I noticed on here, what you're doing is going very low, but you're not going all the way to the top. You're kind of like going
Exactly. I was tension all the time.
time under tension. That's another tip. Time under tension. Take it away.
Why I don't go all the way up is because when you go all the way up, you let your muscles rest. So we want to have the time to get all the blood in your quads. That's why. But honestly, you don't need a lot of weight on this one. So there's no reason, I mean, you can take it off. It's just really the reps.
Okay. One tip for you guys is if you find that an exercise is ouchy or it doesn't feel right, maybe you don't even have that piece of equipment in your gym, feel free to make modifications. Such as a modification to a front squat would be a goblet squat, like this.
Alright, so we're going to go into a giant set.
Giant set. Whoa, tip. What is a giant set, Frida?
A giant set is like just like a superset, but with more exercises than two. And when you're doing like bigger exercises like squats or even lunges or whatever, you might want to have a couple seconds rest in between. So compared to doing a superset where you go from one exercise right into the next one, we have a little bit more, maybe a little heavier. Then you want to have like those 20 to 30 seconds rest in between, even though you're doing like a full-on giant set.
Okay, so superset is 2 exercises back to back, no rest. Giant set is 3 or more with a little more rest in between, possibly.
Possibly.
Cool.
Back squat into the single curl into the hyper.
Ooh, I like it. Now, the curl and the hyper is more what I'm used to doing. I don't do too much compound exercises, believe it or not.
But that's for bikini, right?
But that's good. Why I need to switch it up. I've been in my weights too long.
I mean, it works for you, whatever works.
I need that extra calorie burn.
Do I like a full-on cardio?
Yeah, it is like cardio. We're out of breath.
It is, but yeah, so that's I would say the biggest difference between bikini and wellness workout is you're gonna have those bigger, movements for a wellness workout or striving towards a wellness physique, where you kind of run your entire body in just one. So even with a squat, you kind of run your entire body, right?
Right.
When it goes to bikini, especially if you already have that ground in the base with the muscle, kind of just go isolated, working on details and shaping your body.
Exactly. And in bikini, especially, we kind of avoid training a lot of quads. That's a huge difference between bikini and wellness, as you can see. These right here, quads versus these little infant fetus quads. In the bikini, they don't really. They say you don't want squared up quads. They don't want like the overhang. So we kind of focus on the posterior. did was a great example of a unilateral movement. Unilateral exercises are really important for balancing out the muscles. If you notice sometimes when you're squatting, maybe one leg is more dominant than the other one, but doing exercises with a single leg or a single arm will help correct those imbalances, thus preventing injury and increasing the muscle gain.
I know we've talked about this exercise before in different videos, but when you go down, kind of feel like a stiff, well, that's at least how I do it, kind of feel like a stiff deadlift or an RDL. Just feel that stretching heavy, and then really focus on rotating your hip when you go out, so that's the muscle you're pulling with. When you go all the way to the top, really squeeze your glutes.
And keep your back straight, because if you don't, it's going to turn into a back exercise.
So, like you've probably seen us, especially Ashley, and she's good with that. I'm semi-good with it, but you can see us girls always wearing a lifting belt while we're lifting, especially like bikini, well, really all the divisions. What we're going for is a really small and tight waist, and when we do have our belt on, we kind of cut off the circulation, we kind of cut off the obliques from working, and you don't put that muscle mass out. So for example, doing a squat where you're working your entire body, you're going to work your core as well. So you don't want to do that too much when you're trying to lean out your waist and get a small and trim waist. Do you have anything to add to that?
Basically, I use the weight belt because it really disengages my core, because whether we realize it or not, when we are doing compound exercises especially, we're working that core. In a bikini, we need the smallest little waist possible. So I use it to kind of keep my waist more tight, smaller, because I have a tendency of putting on some ab muscle. And also, it's great for stabilizing too, so that you're actually feeling the muscle that you're working instead of your core.
How's the breathing going?
How's the booty?
How's the breathing going?
I'm trying.
Cardio. I like that too. I was like, after I was like, can't breathe. All right.
It's working.
So we're gonna end this workout with a giant set. More focus on quads. Gonna end where we started. So we're gonna be doing leg extensions, right into a walking lunge, right into a bodyweight squat, right into a walking lunge.
Good-ish. Yeah. Oh my God! I didn't realize. I didn't even know she was that scares me. That scares me right there. I didn't know. I've never tried. Maybe I can do it. I don't know. Seems like a lot though. I never do quads, so I don't know. Maybe you can really do it. We'll see. I shouldn't doubt myself so early. Let's see. Okay. One. Definitely made it look easier than me, but at least I did it. Do you see that? See that right there? See that? That's a teardrop because my quad is crying right now. You know what I'm referring to, right? Yes. My quad is crying. There's my teardrop.
You get that?
So you hear the term mind-to-muscle connection being thrown out a lot. Maybe you don't understand quite what it means. It basically means to do an exercise with intention and feel it in the right muscle group that you should be. So you're not just going through the movements, you're not just throwing weight around, you're fully concentrated on that muscle so that you can better connect to the muscle, be one with the muscle, train that muscle, and pray to the gods. Ready?
Quad gods.
The quad gods. But we need glutes too. All of them, glutes are one, but also start. Quad, Mr. Quad.
Mr. Quad. Is this Mrs. Glute? Or is it Mr. Glute too?
This is Ms. Glute. I need you too. I know I've neglected you, Mr. Quad. I'm here for you now. I'm ready. Let's do this. Be one with the quads. Quad God. So if you ever feel like you're hitting a plateau, you're in a rut, you're not motivated, I highly suggest that you find yourself a workout partner. Try a new workout, go to a new gym, try something new and exciting, and that's just going to revamp your excitement for the gym again, get you back on track. I know that this workout in particular is such a switch up for me. I'm going to be sore tomorrow, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Thank you, Frida. Wow, that was quite a workout. My quads are crying right now. Like, see the teardrop? I just showed you guys my teardrop. Quads are crying.
Never heard that one before. When's the one?
My butt's gonna fall off. Honestly, I have not trained that hard in a while. That was very difficult for me, I'm not gonna lie. All these compound movements, I'm not used to doing so many compound movements. And of course, the quads were such a big switch up for me because as a bikini competitor, I don't train quads specifically. Like if they get worked when I'm doing like a lunge or something, then it gets worked, but I don't like focus on them because in bikini, they don't want to have big quads. But it's nice to switch it up. Oh my gosh.
You did good.
Not like you do.
Well, you're not having to work like done front squats or really leg extensions or anything really isolated for quads. You're killing it.
Thank you. Well, watch me tomorrow morning. I'm gonna wake up and have quads like that. That's what's gonna happen, and then I'll just have
Pray to the quad gods.
pray to the quad gods tonight, and then I'm gonna be like, oops, now I gotta switch to one. That's what's gonna happen. That's how it works. It's science.
Just overnight, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But yeah, thank you so much for taking me through one of your famous workouts, and please let the viewers know where they can find you for more of these awesome workouts and tips.
Absolutely. You can follow me on Instagram on Frida Paulson. And that's pretty much it.
Okay,
I'm not really on YouTube yet. I'm trying to, but
She'll be on the tube eventually. So.
it's coming.
You might have seen her in a lot of Team League Physique videos though on YouTube. She is a Team League Physique coach and a competitor, and maybe she's going to be competing soon here, and maybe May.
Maybe sometime in May is the goal.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Stay tuned for more information. But until next time, I will see you guys later. Pray for my quads tonight, guys. Bye.